And welcome back. If you haven't watched the previous matches, consider watching those. Those should be somewhere in the playlist on YouTube in order. But if you're joining us and you have been watching, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. This is entering match 6, round 6 here. And we're going to see if we can't get one, again, a favorable matchup, or two, get maybe the dice roll, or maybe even a victory. We are playing Red Prison, Pyro Prison here, featuring some Karns and Chandras and Rabblemaster effects. We'll see how we do here. The hope is always to do well, so fingers crossed. We'll get a good matchup or the dice roll and maybe get another win. Currently 4-1. Let's play some Magic. Gotta win, man. Gotta win. You come this far. Things could turn sideways though. All right. We lose the dice roll 2-3. It's all right. Let's see our opening hand. Where are you at? Where are you at, opponent? There they are. We have a no-lander here. That's not... There we go. That's not too good. I mean, I can't keep this, right? So I'll just mulligan. Alright. Could be better. We have a turn 1 Chalice. I kind of like that. I don't mind Warboss right behind this either. Let's see what we can get here. Turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Warboss. Could be something. Could be something. Stomping ground for my opponent. Shocks in. Goblin Guide. Okay, maybe like a burn or something like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this Chalice in 1. There's a good probability of something like a bolt or something like that. See if we can't slow my opponent down here. Or Mesa, definitely could be burn. Stomping ground would be a little bit interesting to see as the first card from a burn opponent. But definitely looks like it. So we have a Slagstorm here. I'm definitely gonna cash this in. I do take 4 to do this, but I'm taking 4 next turn anyway. I'll just I'll just hope they don't have another idol on here. Maybe it's all 1 spells, 1 drops. Come on. Bloodstained Mire is a little bit interesting. We have a Rift Bolt suspended here. All right. Bloodstained Mire is a little bit odd. I think I want to play this Walking Ballista out. Kind of bait maybe the Rift Bolt onto the Walking Ballista. Bloodstained Mire's kind of thrown me a little bit off here. Maybe this is not burn, although these are all burn cards. Bloodstained Mire, though, is a bit of an oddball for a burn opponent to be running. Usually it's Arid Mesas only and maybe some Wooded Foothills. Could be just what they have, though, in the toolbox. Copperline Gorge. Searing Blaze. Well, this is dying anyway. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Fortunately, it still does 3 to us. I'm a little confused by the Copperline Gorge as well. We're going to play Legion Warboss. I guess I got to hope that they don't have any more Searing Blazes here or other maybe 2-mana, 3-mana spells here. I don't feel like this Chalice has done a whole lot, although I could be wrong. There's an Eidolon from my opponent. Let's attack with Warboss and 1 Goblin. If they'd like to trade, then I can play Krenko without taking damage. If they don't want to trade here, I'm almost inclined not to play something. Wonder how likely I am to just die out of nowhere here. Oh no, fetching. It's a mountain. This is a bad sign for us. Moves the blocks. Alright. Killing an Eidolon here. Tarka's Command. 3 damage and creatures gain +1/+1 and reach. Okay. Well, I'm at 3. I'm going to go ahead and play Krenko here. I can't play anything else if it is less than 3 mana. I can double block this, which is probably what I would need to do here. Okay. So I live for another turn. I think I just swing with everything, right? Maybe I lead one goblin back. Let's go ahead and swing this way just in case. I think the Eidolon just blocks this anyway. A 2/3 and a 2/2 puts them to 6 if they connect. If they don't play anything here, I think they're obviously on just 1 mana spells here. I obviously cannot play anything myself. I don't know why you would wait till end step to kill me. That would be risking something here. We'll see if they top deck an answer. If not, we might have it. It's a Rift Bolt. Alright. Our opponent gets us. It looks like they're playing... it looks burn-like, but the Copperline Gorge and the Tarka's Command kind of speaks to Zoo. Kind of speaks to Zoo a little bit. I'm almost tempted to kind of play more Zoo-like than anything. In which case, Karn's not very good here. Our Blood Moon is very good then. Bridges are fine. Walking Ballista could maybe do something. Angers and an extra bridge are good. The Eidolons are kind of questionable, but if I'm thinking they're more of a Zoo-based list, then I definitely want my Blood Moons. I could see where Hazoret could do some extra damage. Walking Ballista is not bad, though. It might be worth it just to take one Pyretic Ritual out and bring, like, Hazoret in. Just because it's unlikely for our Angers to need to be cast on turn 2. But it could be a thing. I think I like that route. So let's go ahead and submit. I think Chalice is definitely needed here. If I can avoid ritualing out an Anger, although in that case it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Ritualing it out did 2 damage. I was at 1. My opponent did fetch quite a bit. It was a close game. They had to top deck an answer. That was not a one converted mana cost. We definitely do need this win, though. I'm pretty confident we're going to need this. Alright, so we have a Blood Moon. We have some War Bosses as well. It all happens on turn 3. We'll keep. Maybe we can blank their artifact removal. Maybe the artifact removal will be blanked. We'll probably try to lead off with War Boss unless they have a lot of different colors, then we'll Blood Moon. We don't want to get Boros Charmed or Helix, but the Copperline Gorge just doesn't feel like that to me. There's a Goblin Guide here. Get a land and a Chalice right behind it. Well, I'll take the Chalice and I'll put it on 1. We could be seeing a Destructive Revelry, a Smash. Part of this makes me want to think about this Blood Moon next. Opponent attacks, we get a land. Our bridge is looking weak. No spell here, and I might just try to run... Oh, there's a Skewer. And a Sacred Foundry. Alright. So I definitely think I want this Blood Moon here. I'm going to play the Blood Moon. I do have the Anger right behind this. I could be playing Chandra into the Anger. Let's shut everything off. They opted to do Skewer instead of a 2-drop. We've shut off 2 colors here. That's important, I think. 2, we get a land here and another Anger. Let's go ahead and just Anger. Pass the turn. I'm afraid to play a creature, honestly. If I play a creature, am I going to just get Searing Blaze? It is possible. Opponent suspends a Rift Bolt. Opponent suspends a Rift Bolt. They could go 3 to me. We could also double down on our creatures here and just really go at them. If they have a Searing Blaze, they get to do 2 of them. 3, that would put me to 8, plus another 6. Should I be playing Chandra plus one of these? Or should I just go for it? They didn't play anything on 2. We have a Rift Bolt plus a bunch of Skewers or something. I don't think Chandra is going to win it. We're at 11, so let's go ahead and Legion Warboss and Rabblemaster here. And hope they don't have Searing Blaze or land. This with Chandra right behind it, I think could be enough to kill him pretty quick. We'll see. Alright, they do have Searing Blood. That's not really what we wanted to see. We even talked about putting the creatures out and if it would be worth it. I think they go face here. We might be dead. Maybe I was supposed to just Chandra. No actions from my opponent. That's a good sign. Chandra, tick up. We're definitely swinging here. I don't expect anything at the 2 or 3 slot that's hasty. Opponent didn't have anything. Maybe they have a bunch of spells that are multicolored here. We might have it. Our line might have been smart. We're gonna not play Blood Moon there. I feel like we might have it here. They're at 2. Alright. Searing Blood is definitely another problem card. Obviously, this Chalice on 1 or Blood Moon was doing a lot. Helix, Boros Charm, Atarka's Command, Destructive Revelry, all those were shut off. I'm really nervous, though, with my creature plan. I feel like my creature plan is a good way to die. I just don't see a way that I'm winning, though, with Karn and trying to do something with Liquid Metal or Lattice. The only way I could see that is if I were to Blood Moon, Chandra, Karn, and Lattice somehow and avoid a variety of things. Alright. I think we need to look for Chalice on 1 or a quick Blood Moon. I feel like Blood Moon did a lot there. I think if I have a hand with like Chandra, Blood Moon, and Chalice or Chandra, Blood Moon, and Anger, I think we have a shot at this. My opponent is on the play, though, and it looks like it's a difficult matchup for us. So we need a good 7. We need a good 7. I can't quite put my opponent on whatever they might be on. It feels burn-like, but the Copperline Gorge is my problem card I'm seeing. Let's see. Like I said, I need a good 7. I need a good 7 to have a chance here. We are shooting for the top spots if we can in this challenge. Not easy. Not easy. Alright, opponent, what do you got for us? I do feel like maybe Eidolon should be in here. They would take 2 at least when they Searing Blood or Searing Blaze it. I would take 3. If they're fetching with Searing Blaze, they're taking the 3 as well. Something tells me that's the wrong play here, though. Something tells me they're closer to a Zoo deck than they are a Burn deck, although we did see a lot of Burn. Alright, I'm going to keep this. We have the Gemstone. I'm definitely going to play that. I feel like I need to hit my lands, even though Chandra's really good here. And I don't have double red technically just yet. And I need to hit all these. I need the second red. Alright, I've convinced myself Cavern of Souls is maybe not worth it here. I need a second red for any of this anyway. I do obviously get it with the Blood Moon. There we go, chat. That's not a burn spell. And a bottom Krenko. I'm gonna need some help here. Maybe I was greedy. Maybe I was greedy here. Feeling a little nervous having put that blood or that cavern down now. That's a lot of interesting colors there, opponents. I did get to bottom with the void. I'm afraid to play this Blood Moon out. I think it gets Destructive Revelry. Am I supposed to, is the question. I'm gonna pass turn. Maybe encourage them to play something else here. There's just a bolt. Pass turn. They have 2 bolts. 2 bolts. Gonna take another 3 here. Alright, maybe this was a mistake. Alright, well, I have an Abrade for the Wild Nacatl. I guess if they're helixing me or something else, though. They're not doing anything. It's interesting. I'm gonna play Chicken here with 8 life. Chicken with 8 life. Doesn't feel very good. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this. I don't need that in my life anymore. Searing Blazes and... oh, what is this? Oh. Well, I think this will kill us. We can Slagstorm it away, but I'm at 1 life. Alright, well, I have to kill the Wild Nacatl. But probably anything kills me here. And I probably can't play a Destructive Revelry now. Or into the Destructive Revelry. Stomping Ground tapped. Cavern of Souls. Let's name Goblin. So Destructive Revelry just kills me. Searing Blood and Searing Blaze don't. I mean, if I'm just waiting here for those cards, then I just lose. If I play Blood Moon and they just have it, they have it. Which means that the Bridge and the Blood Moon weren't going to get down anyway. I can wait a turn to try to get Chalice on 2 and then try to get the Blood Moon down. I don't think that's where I want to be, though. I think I have to just go for Blood Moon. I'm at 1 life, they're at 17. I have to take them off colors and just hope they're holding like creature removal. You have creature removal or you have the Destructive Revelry? Yeah, they have the Destructive Revelry. I don't think we get out of this game at 1 life. Our opponent had pretty good stuff. We missed our land drop as well. I did pitch the Cavern. I have a feeling that this happens anyway because they held it up for so long. And then another Anger. If we could have gotten to both of our Chalices, then they would have had to just get Skewers or Rift Bolts, which means they have probably 8 outs. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that puts us at 4-2. I don't know if we have a shot for top 8, but we're going to definitely play our next match. So we'll see you in the next match.